Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is Mitch here and I am back with a daily video. Before we get in today's topic, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on the video, tuning in with us. I hope you are having a great day and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get right on to it. It's crazy about going out anymore these days, why going out isn't fun anymore and everything is a ripoff. Everything is so expensive and it's just absolutely wild. If you look back at the times that we were living just a few years ago, before 2020, people were living happily. People were living a little less stress-free. People were making enough money to be able to go out and do things, and now people are living paycheck to paycheck even more. And what I've noticed in my life is I've really taken a step back from a lot of material items. Like the price of food these days, with the inflation, it's astronomical. I mean, people are spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars per week at their grocery shopping. When I go grocery shopping over the weekends, I barely spend probably $100 per week. If we stock up on like meats, it's a little more expensive because we get them in bulk. But that's only probably once a month. Like, my wife and I, we are very strategic on what we buy from the grocery store. We only buy food that is putting nutrients into our body. Like, when you look at your body, it's a temple. And the foods that you put into your body are giving you nutrients, is fueling your body. And there's so much crap out there that people are buying and they're consuming, and it's so expensive. I was just looking at a box of cereal. $7 for a box of cereal. And they had these Cheetos. There's like these new sweet corn Cheetos. And the bag isn't even that big. Like, it's a normal Cheetos bag. $6.50. You gotta be out of your mind to buy that. And they don't even fill these bags up all the way. Probably halfway up, $6.50 for a bag of Cheetos. Now, you tell me in the comments below what nutritious values Cheetos are bringing to your health and wellness. And people are buying a bunch of bags of chips, and then they're wondering why they have no money. And it's hard because maybe that's all they know. Maybe that's all they know to buy. Maybe they're not serious about their health and fitness. But I'll tell you, ever since I locked in on my health and fitness, my energy levels are through the roof from the time I wake up to the time I close my eyes at night. When we buy our bulk produce, we go to Sam's Club. I don't know if you got a Sam's Club around you. It's kind of like a Costco. It's like a big bulk store. You get things in bulk. I buy carrots, this big bag of carrots, for $3. $3 I buy these carrots, and they last me 2 weeks for my lunch. I don't even know what that breakdown is per my meal. $3 for 2 weeks? Man, that's a steal. Like, you should be buying things that are always on a discount. And I was the biggest person that would always buy like real nice materialistic things. Like, I was always name brand, like Polo, Ralph Lauren, and I don't do it anymore. Like, to me, a t-shirt is a t-shirt. Like, I went shopping over the weekend to kind of reinvest into my closets because a lot of my shirts were getting old. So I'll do like a revamp of my closets. I'll just get a bunch of black shirts. And those shirts are going to last me months and months. But I'm not going out every weekend buying Louis Vuitton and Gucci and all of this. I only buy the necessities what I need. And I hit some good sales and I got like 15 t-shirts. And I'm set for a while. Those days are over for me for buying $60 polo t-shirts and all this and that. Like, I love polo Ralph Lauren. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But like, what's it worth anymore? Like, what's the value of that anymore? Just to have that logo? And I tell you, these new shirts that I got, I love them. I love them. Maybe I've just evolved into a new being of myself and realized that just a name brand is that name brand. Like, I still like nice things. Don't get me wrong. I would rather buy one nice thing than 10 crappy things that are not going to last. But that's because the value of that to me is worth it to me. Look at it as an example of a new car at a dealership. You buy a brand new car and you got a monthly payment of $600. As soon as you pull that car off the lot, the appreciation value is right off the window. If you wanted to trade that car in the next day, you are not going to get the money that you spent for that car the next day. The next day. Alright, here's another example. Going out to eat, buying a few drinks. They are pricing beer, just beer, $8 to $10 for about 22 ounces of beer. One beer is like the price of a 6-pack at a restaurant. Now, I know the restaurant's got to make their money. They make it through alcohol. A lot of their profit is through alcohol. But you're going to buy $30 worth of beer at one meal. And then you're going to wake up the next morning. You're not going to feel as good as you should be feeling, because you got a slight hangover. And you look at your bank account and you spent $100 out with the boys, out with the girls. Listen, you should just eliminate alcohol in total. It doesn't do anything for you. Just unnecessary calories. But I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I'm just saying, going out these days is just overrated. Spending your money in useless ways is how the world, these corporations get you. You can easily get a grill at home, make your own hamburgers. They probably gonna taste better. Grill your own chicken, put your own seasoning on it, and make a way better meal at a cost-efficient price than going to a restaurant and ordering a $20 hamburger. You're going to tell me that a hamburger with a side of french fries is worth $20? You're going to really tell me that? When I get 10 pounds of meat for $40, you're going to tell me one hamburger is going to cost half of the price I pay for 10 pounds of beef? Like, really? You're going to tell me that? It's crazy because of the way that these prices just go up. And, you know, these corporations, they're not paying the workers, you, me, all of us, the price that they should be paying. You know, it takes about a family income to raise a child, 2 childs to make ends meet, 3 and 4, God bless you. I don't know how you guys are doing it. But it's heartbreaking to me. It's just heartbreaking because it's like, what, are you going to put everybody in solitude? You're going to stress everybody out? You're going to put all this toxic ingredients into these foods? So we have health problems that go back into the health system so they can make their monies. It's crazy, man. If I were you, I would do what I do. I just keep to my own, build in a household, save your money, become the best version of yourself, listen to your soul and what resonates to you. Don't be spending your money in useless ways. Don't be a fool when it comes to your money. People you know want to go out and blow their money, and you don't want to go out and blow your money, then stay in. Stay in. Those people start to drift away, then you know what? It's that season of your life where those people are just going to start to drift away, then so be it. Not everybody's meant to be with you at certain points. People are only in your life for seasons, and the real ones, they're going to stay with you. They're going to understand, like, oh, he's growing up. She's leveling up. You know, I'm inspired by her. I'm motivated by him because he's becoming his best version of himself. And when you look at the times that we live in, you got to take care of yourself, man. You got to stack that paper for a rainy day, because you never know when something's going to come down your path where you got to be an adult and take care of something, you know? Your son, your daughter has to, you know, go to the doctor for, you know, something, and you got to pay those medical bills, or, you know, something comes up with the car. And I'm not wishing anything like that to come up upon you guys, upon myself, but there are things that kind of happen in life when you have certain things in your life that just come up. You know, there's people that are buying houses that need to be fixed up, and you got to put money into roofs and AC units and washers and dryers, because the washer and dryers are 15 years old and they're not drying the clothes no more like they should be. So you got to upgrade and spend a couple $1,000s on a new unit. And, you know, not everybody got that money. Not everybody got that money. I wish they did. I'm not wishing anything like that to happen. But if you look at any material object, it degrades over time. You buy something brand new, the next day it's not brand new no more. A year down the road, it's not brand new anymore. It's a year old. You know, the clothes that we wear, they get older. Outside playing, throwing the football, you know, they get worn down. Everything gets worn down. It's just crazy. But you gotta be smart. Like, you gotta see what it is. Like, rent. An average of $1,600, $2,000 for some of these 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartments, man. The price of mortgages. You got these corporations coming in, buying all this land with new houses, so the interest rates going up, making the overall housing market increase. You know, it's crazy, man. It's just not worth going out anymore. Let's do another example. Brand new video games coming out. You got these $60, $70, $80, $90 games that have all these tiers. You can get the base game for $65. But if you want the deluxe edition with a few more character skins, you pay $75, $80. You want the special Supreme edition where you get 25 tiers of the battle pass with all these cosmetics. It's $80. And when these games come out, they're not even fully developed. They're not even fully developed. And you saying, I'm going to pay $90 for an unfinished game? I mean, come on. It's not worth it. I don't know if you guys know any of the game called Tekken, but Tekken 8 just had like a DLC backlash because there's this fighting stage in it that they're charging the users $5 to be able to play on this stage. When part of another DLC that came out to it, a stage was included for free. So the CEO or someone spoke about it and was saying how overlooking the business, he's in the development side and not the publishing side. He didn't really have anything to do, but now he's working his best to be able to bring a resolution to this problem. But people are like, come on, man, $5 for a stage? I'm good on that. Like, people are awakening up to this. Like, come on. Like, really? We already trying to make ends meet, and you going to try to monetize every little bit you can? It's crazy. So be smart. When the new iPhone drops for $1,000, your iPhone's totally fine. I'm recording this video on the iPhone 12. I'm like 3 or 4 or 5 generations behind, and my camera does just well for this video. I'll be rocking this phone until it don't rock with me no more. It doesn't turn on. You know, this new thing just came out, so they market it in a way that if you don't have it, then you have FOMO, fear of missing out. You gotta go get this, go out, take a bank loan to get a new iPhone. Come on, man. Let's be adults here. Let's rise up. There's so much that we can enjoy for free in the world. Go for walks. Play in the yard with your kids. You know, there's so much you can do. Read a book. Yeah, the book might cost you $20. But the knowledge you can learn from a book that has knowledge in it, the adventures you can go into a long novel. Like, I've been thinking about purchasing the Lord of the Rings novels to get a good read on. But I'm also just started this Star Wars volume about the making of the original first 3 Star Wars from George Lucas. And it's absolutely amazing what this guy put into these movies so far. I'm only like 40 pages in, and each page just brings a smile to my face because of what this man has done and put into those movies. But like, going out, you can use your time so much more effectively. So much more effectively. If you guys have made it to the end of today's daily video, I appreciate you guys so much. We have hit 100 subscribers. Thank you all for all the love, the support that you guys show the channel. Feel free to hit the like button, leave some comments below. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.